Hello, today we're going to be doing a vocabulary lesson plan. My objective is, with guidance and support from adults, demonstrate an understanding of word relationships and nuances in word meanings. First, we will review from last week our Santa is Coming to Louisiana book. We read this aloud to the class and discussed this with everyone. I also passed out a map that showed all the different locations that Santa Claus visited in order to deliver gifts to all the good boys and girls of Louisiana, and also the different words that are associated with Christmas on our Christmas word find. What I'll do then is ask questions about the story according to Bloom's taxonomy. Who can tell me how Santa and his reindeer finally got out of the fog? What did the little reindeer use to help them get out of the fog? Give me some examples of what Santa could have done to avoid getting stuck in that fog. Compare the different kinds of chimneys Santa had to go down to deliver presents to the girls and boys in the story. Look at your maps and tell me how you could create a quicker route for Santa to take between all the cities. And on that one, I would give the different children chances to tell me different routes that they think would help Santa be quicker. And the final question, what can you conclude at the end of the story when Santa says his sack seems as heavy as ever? I hope I haven't forgotten anyone. My overview, learning what all the words mean in a text is important in a growth of a reader. Understanding the story and its words contributes to the reader's overall comprehension of the story and future use of the words. In the past, last week, we learned about new words associated with Christmas and their meanings. We also learned new places in Louisiana and how to locate them on a Louisiana map. Today, we will retell our story and include key details about the story and discuss the meaning of our vocabulary words and our word find from last week. In the future, tomorrow, we will be able to take what we have learned about the vocabulary words of our story and use them to talk about the setting and the characters of the story, as well as use them in a sentence of our own. We will also know what a synonym is and how to find synonyms for our vocabulary words. My objective is the learner will, with guidance and support from adults, demonstrate understanding of word relationships and nuances in word meaning. For my motivation, I will invite the children up to the front to have a seat on the carpet. This is where I will introduce my 5 vocabulary words that they will have to be looking for in our book that I'll be reading to them this week. Our first vocabulary word is timid. I will ask them to be sure and look for that word in our story. Our second word is ghoul. Third word is dive. Third word is vampire. Fourth word is howled. Fifth word is howled. I got off track there. And, of course, I won't tell the meaning of the words. I just want them to look for the words for right now as I read the story to them. And then after that, we will find context clues in the story or the pictures of the story to help them find out what the meaning of those words are. After introducing only the vocabulary words and not their meanings, the teacher will instruct the students to watch and listen for them in the story, and then I will read the story to my students. The 10 Timid Ghosts. The 10 Timid Ghosts by Jennifer O'Connell. 10 timid ghosts in a haunted house. A witch moved in and wanted them out. You can see all the ghosts in the house, and the witch is ready to move in. One saw a skeleton and let out a whine. He flew to the woods, and then there were 9. So you can see the ghost looks scared here. And all the ghosts back here. And see how the witch is scaring the ghosts. 9 timid ghosts in a haunted house. A witch moved in and wanted them out. One saw a bat and didn't wait. She flew to the woods, and then there were 8. See how scared she is? She saw the bat. All the rest of them look really scared too. 8 timid ghosts in a haunted house. A witch moved in and wanted them out. One saw a ghoul and screamed, "Oh my heaven!" He flew to the woods, and then there were 7. Okay, now this is where we can find out the meanings behind some of our vocabulary words. Timid, as you can see, it's been describing our ghosts. What have our ghosts been doing? They've been looking awful scared. So maybe what the meaning of timid is scared. And then we see here, ghoul is our next vocabulary word. And it shows a picture of the witch dressed up like a make-believe monster. A really scary monster. 7 timid ghosts in a haunted house. A witch moved in and wanted them out. One saw a cat. What a terrible fix! She flew to the woods, and then there were 6. So see, that timid ghost just saw that cat kind of bowing up and looking scary, and she flew away. 6 timid ghosts in a haunted house. A witch moved in and wanted them out. One saw an owl and took a dive. He flew to the woods, and then there were 5. And see how there's our vocabulary word, dive. See how he's diving out the window? What do you think dive means? Dive means jumping head first. Like you dive in the swimming pool. When you dive in, you're jumping in head first. He's diving out the window because he's so scared. 5 timid ghosts in a haunted house. A witch moved in and wanted them out. One saw a vampire and dashed to the door. She flew to the woods, and then there were 4. There's our vocabulary word vampire. As you can see, there's a vampire. What do you think a vampire is? It's a make-believe monster with sharp teeth. That's just that witch. Dressed up as a make-believe monster trying to scare those timid little ghosts. 4 timid ghosts in a haunted house. A witch moved in and wanted them out. One saw a monster and was as scared as could be. He flew to the woods, and then there were 3. Three timid ghosts in a haunted house. A witch moved in and wanted them out. One saw a spider, and what did she do? She flew to the woods, and then there were 2. See, that timid ghost got scared by a spider. 2 timid ghosts in a haunted house. A witch moved in and wanted them out. One saw a rat and started to run. He flew to the woods, and then there was 1.